Hello class, for my demonstration, I'm going to be showing how to change a simple tire. It might sound difficult or might sound like you need help to do it, but this is actually an easy process that anyone can do with the right steps, the right tools, and the right mentality to do it. I know this isn't the best, but it's easier to show you all this way. So for the first step, it's really important to put the jack in the right place to make sure the car is safe and sturdy when you get it off the ground. So what you want to do is you want to get the jack pumped up, and you need to find a hard concrete place. So right here, it's little plastic, and in here you got some actual parts of the car, but you really want to find the rim, and that's very important. So in this car right here, it has this little spot right here, either this right here on this side, that's pure metal and saved by this made for a jack. So you want to find that area, line it up, and then you're just going to start screwing away. So once you have it lodged in there, it's actually quite easy to get going and start just pushing it away and keep moving it to be up in the air. So a simple one like this is quite easy because you can spin it, turn it, spin it over again, and turn it again. And a lot of these are much more complicated, but this one's quite simple with just being able to continue the same process over and over again to keep pushing the car in the air. All right, after about probably about 15 minutes or so, depending on the jack, that'll change your time, but for me it took about 15 minutes. So the secret to know when you want to stop is you want to make sure this wheel can spin all the way without touching any of the ground or having any friction under there. And also you should be able to fit something underneath. And here is how high it ended up going, which is awfully high, but for a minivan, most cars aren't going to be this high. So yeah, have the wheel popped up, and next step will be get the winch and start going out the bolts. So this part, pretty self-explanatory. Lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. Just keep it going easy this way. Just all around. Keep spinning until they start to come off. And just continue that process basically until you got all of them off, and you should be ready to go. Lastly, it gets pretty easy. You just simply take off the tire with what you got. Simply put on the spare tire. Simple as that. Lastly, just keep it pretty simple with, once again, keep these nuts on, spin them on, and once again, use the winch to make sure they're nice and tight for whatever you need. From there, you have your tire that's perfectly on, and make sure every single one of these bolts won't move, because if one of them comes off, it can get very dangerous very quick. So simple as that. You have your spare tire on, and now the only process you have to do is continuously start going through the same process but backwards to get this lift down to keep the spare tire on. Simple as that. That's all there is really to it. But a helpful tip: make sure you, with the spare, only drive what you need to drive, because it's much more unsafe than the rest of the wheels. So as soon as you can, make sure you either get to a change into a real tire, or either take it into the shop and get everything you need to get sorted out.